Samsung has refreshed its Notebook 7 line for 2019. Now all models in the Notebook 7 has been refreshed with a metal frame and some other upgrades. So today we're going to be doing a laptop review for Samsung Notebook 7 Spin. So without any further ado, let's dive right into it. First, let's talk about the specs. Our unit came with AMD RYZEN 5-3500U processor, 8GB DDR4 RAM, 256GB M.2 SSD hard drive, no optical drive, 802.11 AC Wi-Fi, Bluetooth 4.1, 15.6-inch touchscreen LED-Backlit Full HD display, AMD Radeon RX Vega 8 graphics, Backlit Keyboard, and weighs only 4.6 pounds. The Samsung Notebook 7 Spin body is full metal aluminum chassis. It is lightweight, slim, with sleek design. It is nice looking, nicely built mainstream convertible laptop. First impression from a visual standpoint are more impressive when compared to other laptops in this price category. The body feels hollow and not as firm as it could have been. On the bright side, creaking is minimal and the base is fairly rigid around the corners. When considering its entry-level category, the laptop weighs only 4.63 pounds, so it can easily fit in a bag or backpack and carry around school or college campus. Samsung Notebook 7 Spin is equipped with latest range of ports including one USB 2 Type-A port, fingerprint reader-enabled power button, TrueBlock webcam privacy shutter. On the other side, we have one USB 3 Type-A port, two USB-C ports, and you can plug laptop USB-C charger into USB-C port, one HDMI port, and one combo headphone microphone jack. The laptop has 480p front camera. The camera picture quality is enough for video calls like Skype or other applications. The camera does not perform face recognition, but the system supports Windows Hello sign-in via fingerprint reader built into the power button. And the TrueBlock privacy shutter lets you close the webcam while not in use. Overall, the Samsung Notebook 7 Spin convertible laptop has a design that is simple and clean, and smooth texture hides fingerprints very well. The Samsung Notebook 7 Spin 2-in-1 touchscreen convertible laptop display has thin bezels, and our unit came with 15.6-inch touchscreen with Full HD resolution. The screen is not as bright as it should be considering its IPS panel. The panel supports 108 sRGB and produces 280 nits, which is not good for outdoor use. The display also has good color reproduction and accurate white balance. 1080p display showed an exceptional amount of detail when I watched different trailers or 4K content. Notebook 7 Spin display did very well in lab test, but competition displays are even better. The 10-point multi-touch display works very well when you flip screen 360 degrees to use the laptop into tablet mode. The user has an option to use notebook into 6 different modes, whatever is convenient for the users to use. For example, tent and stand mode can be used to watch YouTube or Netflix, and of course you can put it into tablet mode. Since it is not too heavy, it makes a great tablet. The touchscreen response is great and fast, and makes it very versatile. You can also use the Active Pen and it supports Windows Ink. The Samsung Spin 7 visuals are handled by AMD Vega 8 graphics. Watching YouTube or Netflix 4K content looks really good, and this display works very well in low light conditions. As far as the brightness concerned, it comes in around 280 nits, means laptop screen is only good for indoor use. The Samsung Notebook 7 Spin's keyboard is good for longer typing experience. This is a fast, quiet, and reliable keyboard. The pressure point is only slightly noticeable, and there's a pleasant audible bump that provides a good amount of tactile feedback. On the other hand, the key size and arrangement are very good, and our unit came with Backlit Keyboard. As far as the touchpad concerned, it is a big touchpad. Samsung includes a few extra apps. There's Samsung Messages app which lets you send or receive messages on your computer or your phone. There's also Samsung Studio Plus, which allows you to produce personal movies from your photos and videos. The Samsung Link Sharing app also makes it easier for Samsung phone users to send and receive files across devices. There's also a security folder which lets users keep their files private. These are all great features that are not usually found by default on Windows 10. In the performance section, our Samsung Notebook 7 is equipped with AMD RYZEN 5-3500U processor. The processor has 4 cores with base clock speed of 2.1 GHz and a maximum clock speed of 3.7 GHz. The processor is rated for 15 watts and based on 12nm technology. The processor is used in mainstream and 2-in-1 laptops. Its performance is sufficient for everyday general usage and office tasks. It can also handle very well some more demanding stuff as well, such as video editing. Our unit scored 1,316 points in Cinebench multi-thread CPU performance benchmark running at 2.1 GHz, which is on par with Intel's 8th generation Core i5-8250U and i5-8265U. The processor is slightly faster than its previous Ryzen 5-3500U processor as expected, and in CPU-Z benchmark, laptop CPU score 1933 points in multi-thread and 378 points in single thread. In the storage solution, Samsung Notebook 7 offers great read and write rates that are well over average in its class. Our unit score 489 megabits per second read and 466 megabits per second write in SSD benchmark, thanks to its M.2 256GB SSD. In the graphics, laptop is powered by AMD Vega 8 processor. It's not powerful as dedicated video card, but Vega 8 can provide a very decent gaming experience in many of the popular titles, but also great for popular multiplayer titles like Fortnite, Overwatch, or Rocket League. The Samsung Notebook 7 comes with 802.11 AC wireless card, which supports both 2.4 GHz and 5 GHz dual band with a max speed of 867 megabits per second. In the audio department, the Samsung Notebook 7 spin speakers are passable. They get loud enough to fill a medium-sized room, but the sound they output is hollow and lifeless. The Samsung Notebook 7 spin stayed remarkably cool during our testing. The hottest location on the laptop is the underside, which reached 85 degrees Fahrenheit after we played full HD YouTube video for 15 minutes. That is well below our 95-degree comfort threshold. The touchpad reached only 70 degrees and the center of the keyboard hit only 80 degrees. In the battery life department, Samsung Notebook 7 has 54 Wh battery unit. The 54 Wh battery can provide between 7 to 8 hours of runtime, but Samsung claims battery should last 9 hours. 7 to 8 hours of runtime is plenty enough for daily usage, or students for on-campus projects or taking notes during classes. Laptop comes with USB-C power supply capable of charging 80% in 1 hour due to its rapid charge technology. When it comes to upgradability, Samsung allows you to upgrade most of the components. You can access the notebook motherboard by removing 4 hidden screws from the back cover. You need to be careful while removing the back cover with proper tool, but the process is very simple. You can replace or add bigger M.2 form factor hard drive, or upgrade or replace RAM with available 2 RAM slots hidden under the metal cover, which you can access by removing 3 screws. In the CPU cooling department, we have single heat pipe with heatsink and a single fan. You cannot hear the fan noise during general usage, but temperature never crossed 90 degrees, which means cooling is sufficient enough to keep the laptop temperature under control during gaming or CPU-intensive workloads. Samsung Notebook 7 Spin 2-in-1 touchscreen convertible laptop is a good overall performance machine. I wasn't expecting very much from Notebook 7 going into this review, but I'm pleasantly surprised by the performance of the system. The AMD processor in particular offers similar CPU performance to Intel Core i5 processor, all while being significantly faster in GPU performance. Casual gamers who like to throw in a game or two of Rocket League or LOL in between classes will find this AMD Vega 8 to be much more powerful for their needs. Samsung Notebook 7 Spin 2-in-1 convertible is a decent buy for under $600. I would absolutely recommend it on that basis for anyone looking for a nice looking well-built entry-level consumer notebook. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.